Hello, welcome back to MFWoodShop. Sorry about the lighting. I got a couple lights that I need to replace. But anyway, I'm going to walk you through this new soldering station that I've been using. It's really pretty simple. There's no real build video, so I'm just going to walk you through what I've been using for the last week or so, and it's been pretty nice. So here we go. So this is my new soldering station that I put together. I'll do a quick run through. I'm not doing a whole build video, just a walkthrough of what it is and why I did what I did. A few years ago I made this one. I had a scrap piece of walnut. I even turned a little thing for my solder, which now goes over here, and I do like that. And this was my old soldering iron, just a cheap $10 soldering iron. And then I had this little springy thing that I put on here. I'll leave a link to the video to this if it's something simpler that you may want to try. And on my old one, I had these helping hands mounted to that board. So on to the new one, I upgraded the soldering iron. I'll put a link in the description for the soldering iron. And this one is digital. It goes, I think 480 degrees, I think it is. Just enough for me. I don't do a whole lot of soldering, but here recently I've been doing a lot more for my car. So I wanted to upgrade it a little bit. It's a little nicer, a little easier to use. This soldering iron came with the iron, the solder, and 2 helping hands that actually bolt to the unit itself, and then of course your cleaning sponge. I took that and mounted it to this 9x9 board and extended all my other stuff as well. So on my old one I had this little thimble looking thing with some solder on it, and I like this because I can easily pull it out and use it away from the soldering station. This soldering station has a place to put some solder, and that's nice as well, but I like being able to move it around. So I just spill up some solder on here, and that lasts me quite a while, and I use it pretty much right off of that. My old helping hands was on my old one, and I just remounted it onto the front corner of this. That way I can get closer towards the tabletop versus these. I can get to the tabletop, but this cord is like right in the way. I don't think these helping hands is ideal position for this station because of the cord for the iron itself. But I'm sure they'll come in handy, so I'm going to leave them on there. This is just a little piece of Tupperware, and it has all my extra soldering tips on in there. I really wanted all this together, and that's why that's there. And this little gizmo, this is a desolderer. So you can heat this up. The iron heats up, and once it gets hot enough, you put this on a circuit board. You press down the plunger first. Put this down on the circuit board. It melts the solder on the back of the circuit board, and then you can suction cup the wet solder out of the circuit board. And this thing has been really nice here recently because I've been changing out my LEDs in my truck, changing out the dashboards. This little thing here is just a plug that I cut off, and the only reason I have it there is just to kind of store the cord away. That's the only reason. This isn't something I would use every time I solder, but on circuit boards I would definitely use that, and I definitely want to leave it all together all in one package. So really that's all I got. It's just a 9x9 1/2-inch piece of plywood, and I mounted everything that I use for soldering onto that plywood. So that's all I got for you this week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.